Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Tales of Grace's F. I've been doing some stuff off screen. You're gonna see here my save data. I've got a little more playtime probably. Well, not probably, definitely. Since my last save, I need to open up my spreadsheet. But I've been doing a lot of the, whatchamacallits off screen, the in requests. They're very tedious. Having to go back and forth on them repeatedly because of the way they unlock. Honestly, like, it's pretty annoying. My one thing that I wish was different about the requests is I wish they didn't unlock so slowly and one at a time. It would be so much better if they just, like... I feel like unless there's only one request left to do at that inn, I feel like there should never be a scenario where you have all of these completes, but only one thing open. Because you have to finish this one request, and then leave and do other stuff for, like, 10, 15 minutes? Like, not an incredible amount of time, but an annoying amount, at least. And then come back and it unlocks one more, and then you rinse and repeat, if you can even complete that request at the time. So it's pretty annoying, honestly, I think. I wish that the inns always had the next 3 requests available, and then after you finish 1 or 2 of them, or even all 3, you leave and come back after a while, and then another 2 or 3 are unlocked. Just more than 1 at a time. Like, even 2 at a time would be a huge difference, but I think they're, like, as far as I'm concerned, there should always be 3 requests available to be done at a time, until you get down to where there's, like, only 1 or 2 requests left at the end, because then, you know, how can there be 3 if there aren't 3 left? You know what I mean? How many requests are left? A lot. I got a good chunk of them done. Let me look here. I actually have all of Lhant's side quests done, except 1. There's only 1 Lhant request left. There's only, like, 4 in Verona. We might even turn in some during stream today, to be honest, just if it's on the way. I might. Who knows? But, there are a couple that I got stuck on. Ulray only has 2 left, which is neat. But, like, Grail's side, I wasn't able to make any more... I made some progress on. But then I got stopped because I need something called Knight Armor, which I have, but it has to be the hard modifier. There are a lot of the requests that come up that are just like, get specific item, normally you have to dualize for it, and then it has to have a specific modifier. And some of them I was able to do, some of them I got stuck on because it was like, oh, you got the weapon, but none of the gems I have, none of the shards I have, will give it the right thing. Like, it wouldn't, I couldn't get a hard modifier on the Knight Armor. And when I looked up, like, what's an effective way to get more of this, everything I saw online was basically like, oh, get a bunch of shards from the Zone Cage, which is the post-game dungeon, and stuff like that, which obviously I couldn't do off screen. So, I got stuck on a couple of them. Also something else, I should have looked at it before, but I got, I double-checked this online too. In the spreadsheet made by my boy Lone Wolf, it says that if you get Telos a stew to rank 7, you can buy miso instead of needing to use the mixer for it or get it from the whatchamacallit from that discovery point. Because to get it from that discovery point, you have to wait a long time in game, like a couple of hours. I got Telos' stew to rank 7 plus 1 stamp, but it would not let me buy miso. That was the game's cue to have miso be here to make it look like I'm a liar, but it's still not here. So it must be rank 8. Everything I looked up online also said that it needed to be rank 7. So, I mean, I'm not blaming Lone Wolf. I'm blaming the internet at large, or I'm blaming the game for glitching in some way. But, I got it to rank 7 and it wouldn't let me buy miso. I guess I have to get it to rank 8. Which is annoying, but what are you gonna do? So I wasn't even able to get the miso for Cat's Corner, so I haven't made any progress on Cat's Corner's requests, like, at all. But before we do anything else today, I want to turn in these plushies that I have. Care to roleplay with the right item? I can help. All right, yeah, so we have the Abyssal figure and the Amber figure. Let's do Amber first for Sharia. Who wishes to be Sharia? I'm sorry, what? Is this gonna give a title? Come again. By the way, I was doing so many in requests, you might notice a lot of mastered titles. I also looked up because I thought that mastered titles led to a trophy, but mastering titles doesn't lead to a trophy as far as I'm aware. However, I believe every title I master gives me 1 grade, and you need grade when you NG+ to be able to get significant bonuses. So it's not getting me closer to a trophy, but it'll help me in my platinum trophy in the long run because getting all these mastered titles is going to end up giving me a lot of grade, which is very nice. I can't believe we've had this since like the start of the dang game, and it's only at 2, so we're going to switch to that. Richard, look at my man Richard. He's just about all mastered up. He doesn't even have anything to switch to that isn't like at 5 or mastered. Also, while I was turning in all of the whatchamacallits, I also double-checked, and you can see here that this one was the one that gives you access to Axle mode. I mastered these, even though they cost like 12k or whatever, like they cost a ton, because I wanted the boost where when you're guarding, it used to be Axle gauge growth 1.3 times, now it's 1.5. So when we fight like the final boss or anything like that, I can put the characters, I got all of them to master that one, so all of the characters can build the Axle gauge even faster, which I think will be incredibly useful. So, you know, pretty pog. Sophie just needs to just switch to something, girl. It doesn't matter. I think Sharia had some stuff that wasn't even at 5 yet. Yeah, work on that. I only had the characters' master titles. If they had any titles, like Pascal only has this at 4, I didn't put them on that when doing the request because I wanted to get the skills on screen and all. There are also a lot of cases where a character like Hubert here got really close to mastering a title a bunch of times, but then the next request I was going to turn in was worth like 4,000 SP, so I would switch him onto something else and be like, oh, when I go fight monsters that give like 300 SP a fight, then he'll master these. So, I did that a lot, but I got a lot of stuff mastered, a lot of good progress on that. Richard, if this does give titles, I guess I'm gonna give them to Richard because he's the most lacking, probably? He also just has the least titles in general, I believe. Richard wishes to be Sharia. Many thanks. Sharia's double title. Very intriguing. Hubert wants to be like who doesn't want to be like Malik? Am I right, fellow gamers? Who doesn't want to be like Coffee Knight? I'll give this one to Hubert. Many thanks. Malik Imitator title. Okay, this is very interesting. Very intriguing. Costume on HP recovery. Wait, this gives a costume? That scares me. Shariaism? Disguised as an innocent healer, he goes undercover in the lower city to end villainy. I'm worried now. Is it gonna, like, make Richard wear Sharia's outfit? That sounds awful. Like, truly terrible. But, I mean, there's only one way to find out. Transform to Sharia at status menu? Oh, my word. This is gonna be terrible. CC recovery rate up 4%? That sounds amazing. I think this is the first time I've seen reinforce. I don't ever remember seeing that before. Also, hello to everyone who showed up in stream. Glad to have you. I was really focused on explaining everything I did off screen and whatnot so that we could get on to, you know, playing the game. Because I want to finish Lineage and Legacies today, if we can. I'm not sure if I can do a 4-hour stream. We might only, or, we probably will do a 4-hour stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time for a 5-hour stream is what I meant to say. So, as a result, we might end up, were there any of these that I had close to leveling to mastering that I can put you on instead? Like with Hubert? Yeah, that's pretty close. So, yeah. You can finish that before you do the... Perhaps by imitating him, I can discover the secret to his strength. Malikism. Transform to Malik. What is this? What does this mean? Dude, I can't... I gotta get SP so I can figure out what this means. What do you do? Hello to you. Okay, so actually, I thought I only wanted one figure of everyone, but I guess you actually want multiple copies of each figure? Like, you'll want 6 of each, right? Because I imagine Sharia, like, doesn't roleplay as Sharia, or maybe she does and you need 7. Maybe you can get the Sharia title for Sharia. That'd be interesting, but at least 6 of each figure so that each character can get the double or imitator title. That's incredibly interesting. Can you make more plushies because you have an entire team of Maliks? I think so. Like, you can definitely make more of them. And you can definitely put them into, you can at least put them in the mixer, if nothing else. I mean, we'll see how this goes. Is it really gonna, like, is it gonna have, like, Hubert wearing Malik's outfit? Or is it gonna just literally replace Hubert's model with Malik? We'll find out when I get enough SP. I'm actually really intrigued. Imagine how horrifying it must be to get into a fight and there are just 4 Pascals running at you. That sounds like an actual nightmare. Okay, well, actually, you know what? We could probably speed it up because, like I said, I'm not really gonna focus on requests because I'm doing those off screen now. But I think I can do a quick request turn in at Barona, and maybe that'll give us enough to see. Because it'll give us a big bump in SP. Because I think Barona's next request, whoops, went too far, I was looking at my spreadsheet, is just like turning in something called a carbon rod. Which is a dualized item, if it's available at the moment. Yeah. Turn that in. Okay, cool. And then you mastered that, like, move on to this, whatever. All right, so we got Sherryism, so we're gonna get to see it. Oh, you straight up mastered that. Nice. Do I have anything else, like, new on you, or am I just mastering stuff at this point? I think it's just mastering at this point. No, this is at 4. We'll get that done. You're mastering that. You mastered that, so move on to this, I guess. Just keep mastering more things. For the sake of it. And then I'll put... You've got a new title. I'll put you on Malik Imitator. And let's see how this goes. Also, I'm gonna walk around as Richard, by the way, because we're in, it's the only time we really get to have Richard other than that early part in the game. Oh, also, my mixer, while I was doing stuff off screen, first of all, I don't think I had a clear core. I had to get this off screen. The way I got this, for anyone else who's playing and hasn't gotten one and needs one, I went to the Guardia Shaft, I found an enemy called the Eye of Gluttony, and I stole it from him by spamming Asbel's level 2 forward A-art. This one, Stagger Strike. I spammed this, it had a good steal chance. So I stole a clear core that way, and I've been trying to make more with the mixer ever since. But I also changed up the mixer slightly. I put in the Book of Fortune to make it where it doubled the success rate, because I was still making stuff even with both this and the duplication one in at the same time. I think what I took out for this was the thing that let me make 2 dishes at once in battle. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, because, you know, why not? And I was just making different things for the sake of being able to do requests. So, yeah. I go to the status menu for Richard, right? Is it like a cost? Sherry is double. He is just Sharia. Oh, it took me out of my outfit, but I still walk around as... So wait, if I get in a fight, it's gonna be like Sharia's character model? Is Sharia currently in combat? She is. Okay, well, I mean, let's see how this works. Hello there.
Stay sharp, even against jumps.
There are just 2 Sharias. Wait, do you both play like Sharia? I think they both play like Sharia too.
I'll use them to protect us all.
Yo, Mastery Master title, let's go. So it basically makes it where, like, so you can do this to make it where you have 4 characters that play exactly like Asbel or exactly like Richard. That's actually hilarious, and I'm sure there are some ways you can use it to, like, absolutely destroy bosses or something. That's so funny. But also, we're obviously not going to be doing that. Give me back my boy, Richard. That is hilarious. That is very funny. And then you, now we have the Mastery Master, proof of one's mastery of several titles. It took so long to get this because it took so long to actually start mastering stuff as Asbel because he has so many titles. Level up heals HP, that's whatever. Level up equals increase attack +1? That sounds like it would have been way better if I got it way earlier in the playthrough, but it'll probably be really useful for NG+, maybe. This is weird. It's very strange. I don't think any other Tales of game, at least that I've played, has had any mechanic like that, but it's interesting, at least. It's something. Okay. So I think all we have left to do is go to the Lestalia shaft. Let me double check our side quest spreadsheet. Don't we need to get, right. We actually need to go to the Amarcian Enclave because we do not have Pascal's level 4 Mystic Art yet, so we need to do her side quest. To Pascal's house, away! Her tier 4 Mystic Art is gonna use this stupid Mecha Asbel nonsense. I'm gonna hate it. I assume there is an event star in Pascal's house. There is indeed.
Hey, so do you think it looks like Asbel?
No.
Ah, boo. I thought I was getting close. Oh, hey, that's it! Oh, bananas. Where did I leave that thing? Not here. Not here either. Oh, Pascal, who lived in the past, give me a sign or whatever and stuff.
What a musical genius.
Time to kick this thing and see what comes out. Bang, 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 ka-chonk, smack, pow. Digging all around for that thing I can't remember. Shut up!
Oh my goodness, Fourier!
Oh, hey, Fourier. Stop singing, you're making my ears bleed.
I've never heard Igus so mad before.
And what the heck are you doing back here anyway? I thought you were on Fodra. I wanted to make this look like him, but I guess it doesn't look like him at all, so now Sophie's all totally disappointed.
Who's it supposed to be?
Asbel!
Oh, I see.
Dude, it looks a lot like Asbel. If Asbel was black and white, this would be pretty close.
It's a secret weapon. Isn't it cool?
If it's a weapon, does it really have to look like someone?
Of course it does, silly. That'll make Asbel happy, and Sophie happy, and maybe even little bro happy.
The grumpy kid with glasses? Why would he care?
'Cause he loves his big brother. Duh! When he sees Mecha Asbel here, he's gonna cry big sloppy tears.
You seem quite familiar with little bro.
Yeah, well, we've been traveling around the world.
You've been traveling with Asbel too, and yet this looks nothing like him.
It looks kinda like him.
Oh, come on, it's perfect. Wait, what does Asbel look like again?
Never mind.
Oh, look, there it is.
What does
What are you
Asbel look like?
planning to do with that?
Come on, Fourier, lend me a hand.
You're hopeless. Do it yourself.
Aw, my sister's mean. Fine, I don't need you. I'm gonna make this look just like Asbel, and then little bro's gonna be moved to tears. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love hitting things with my big hammer.
Will you please just be quiet?
She's having fun.
I'm Asbel Lhant.
And presto! It's perfect!
Burn it with fire.
You just colored it.
I'll protect you.
It's Asbel.
How did she color it by hitting it with a hammer?
It's Asbel! Yay.
Well, if it makes Sophie happy. I swear, Pascal, will you ever grow up?
No.
Huh?
I feel so bad for Hubert. Pastel Pascal. What a title. At long last, this should be, yep, an unpainted statue is like a rainbow without color. So says Pascal, artist extraordinaire. That sounds like Pascal, all right. Fever dream? Yeah, that's how I feel whenever I'm around Pascal, too, to be honest. So, you know.